아이고야. 졸리다 졸려. 오늘도 으쌰으쌰. 또 누워서 잔다. 비타민도 먹었고 힘내보자. 내일이 목요일. 와, 이번 주에 끝낼 수 있으냐 모르겠다. 퀘스트를 봅시다. 이거 어제 엄청 길다고 내가 느껴서 저거 했지. 그런데 왜 자꾸 그냥 꺼지냐? 없고. 가까이 있는 거부터. 밤인데? 날 듣기 달려있구나.
Revelio.
그러니까 여기 이게 있었네? 몇 랩이지? 1랩.
Alohomora.
오.
Revelio.
천체 이상? 나 아직 천체 못 깨봤는데? 샤 교수님.
Alohomora. Revelio.
여기 빵이 뭐였더라? 어?
Revelio.
내 필요해 방이.
What are you up to now?
Alohomora. Revelio.
일로 가면 뭐가 나더라? 아, 천지탑이지? 천지탑에 저거 뭐냐?
Revelio.
이거 어떻게 하는 거야? 이쪽인가?
Confringo. Revelio.
꽤 밑에서 띵거렸단 말이지. 들린다.
Revelio.
저 반대편이란 건데 이쪽은 아니야. 이쪽은 내 필요한 방이고.
Revelio.
수상한데. 일단 퀘스트 하자.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not? I think it's nice to be able to look back at old life.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
오.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
오.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
한번 해봐야지 뭐.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Art. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
거긴가?
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
요 위네? 잠깐만.
Revelio and a historian's uniform.
이거
It was
저기
brilliant
어디
solving those
들어갔던 것 같은데?
maps.
또 뭐니? 거기? 아, 반대편이구나.
Aloha Mora.
띠리링. 체크.
Revelio.
부양 수업. 무장 해피니비. 오.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
어둠의 단카목이라고?
And a historian's uniform. Solving those old treasure maps. Revelio.
생각났다.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
이게 아니었네?
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
어허? 꼭 지나가면 나와요.
Off on another adventure, are we?
아래친가 보다 근데 소리네.
Revelio.
아래층이네. 아, 저기구나 저기.
I refuse to handle Chinese chomping cabbages with bare hands.
야, 어떻게 해야 될까? 저쪽 가볼까?
Revelio. Lumos.
캐릭터로 쓴 그림 제갑.
Revelio.
Has one person even tried to sort this trade?
싸한 통로.
Hang in innocence, the brunt of jokes.
가까운데 또 있네?
You can't imagine how convenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
The great witches and wizards of the past who want
Lumos.
shares of the Inalbert City in the common.
Revelio.
여긴 어디로 이어지길래? 여기가 이쪽으로 이어져?
Revelio. Depulso.
오. 오호.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
Revelio.
Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
이야. 어떻게 내가 또 점프 되나? 안 되고.
Depulso.
이건 되네.
Accio. Revelio.
힌트는 요거 하나. 아쉬워 되냐?
Accio.
와. 야, 이게 밀린다는 소린데. 안 돼. 아이고.
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio.
That chest looks interesting.
바로 된다고.
That wasn't too hard. Wonder what's next.
Revelio.
기회라. 저 끌어지네.
Depulso.
잘못했다, 잘못했다.
Accio.
이렇게 가는 게 맞긴 한데 나는 지금 저걸 먹어야 돼.
Revelio.
그러면
Accio.
오 이러면 초기화 되네. 하하.
Accio.
두 개가 다 있어야 된단 말이지.
Depulso. Accio.
반대로 가는 건 쉬워.
Revelio. Accio.
안 된단 말이지. 아, 안 돼. 머리를 부수려보자.
Accio.
와, 합쳐서 분해가 안 되네?
Flipendo. Levioso. Depulso. Accio.
아,
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Accio. Flipendo.
아, 어떻게 하면 나 올라갈 수 있을까?
Wingardium Leviosa.
어떻게 하면 요 상자를 먹을 수 있을까? 누가 채팅 쳤네? 게임이 어떻게 끌어야 먹나?
Accio.
이쯤에 서야 되는데 안 된단 말이 중간에 멈추는 게. 1 리셋 한번 해봐야 되나? 리셋 해보자. 리셋.
Accio.
얘를 땡겨갖고 이거 뭔가 애매한데. 어떻게 하면 저 위에 상자를 먹을 것이냐.
Depulso.
뭐 조건도 있는 게 아니고. 땡길 수 있나?
Accio.
아니고. 여기로 와야 밀면서 먹을 수 있단 말이지. 그냥 이쪽은 되는데 얘를 땡겨지면은
Depulso.
역시 땡기기를 작동시켜야 되네.
Accio.
1 2 아이고
Depulso.
뭔가 잘못 생각하는 것 같은데.
Accio. Flipendo.
여기로 되면은 땡기기가 안 되네. 땡기는 게 안 되고. 내가 탄환으로 움직여지나?
Depulso.
안 돼. 일로 밀어버리고. 어허? 잠깐만. 리셋.
Accio.
일단은 합체를 시켜야 돼. 됐지? 그 다음에 일로 오면 안 돼. 밀어야 돼.
Flipendo.
안 밀리네, 씨. 먼저 밀고 했어야 되나?
Accio.
이렇게 되면 안 되는데. 저 위 상자가 반대편에 있어야 되는데. 자, 리셋. 그럼 얘를 먼저 밀어보자.
Repulsor.
잠깐 이게 아닌 것 같은데.
Accio.
나 빼내보고. 그 다음에 내가 여기서 밀은 것 같은데?
Propender.
안 먹히네? 빈게 아니었어. 땡겼나?
Accio.
이렇게 하고 합체를 시켜야 되는데 내가 이거 땡기다 쳐. 그리고 밀고
Propender.
내가 땡기기.
Accio.
아! 바보짓했다. 아! 얘를 한번 땡겼어야 되는데. 땡겨지나? 합칠 수... 아, 리셋.
Accio.
고. 그리고 일단 얘를 땡기고
Accio.
이 간단한 걸. 에이. 멋짓했네. 띠띠띠리띠리띠.
Revelio.
숨어져 있는 거 없지. 엔딩 이거 뭐냐? 그 다행히 올라간 거 있구나. 다행히 갇혀져 있어. 그러면 하는데 저기 상자가 있네. 횟수의 문제다. 밀어.
Propender.
미는 거 미는 게 안 되네. 땡기는 거부터라. 저기까지 못 뛰어져. 땡기는 식으로 옮겨야 되긴 하는데. 하나 내가 요 상자를 먹고 싶으면 이쪽은 나와지긴 하나? 막혀서 안 될 것 같은데. 안 돼, 역시. 내려갔다 올라갈 수 있다는 건 각도가 조절된다는 건데. 땡기고 땡기고.
I see. A switch reset everything.
어허?
Good to know.
리셋이 따로 있었네. 절로 가는 건 아까 여기서 리셋시키고 타면 되는 건데. 아무리 봐도 이건 아니란 말이지. 뛰기로는 안 되나? 안 될 건 알지만. 어? 아까 내가 여기 어떻게 꺼냈지? 됐네? 역시 안 맞는다. 결국 내려가야 돼? 아, 아이, 떨어졌어. 여기서 땡기고, 야, 아이씨. 이거 이걸로 조정되나? 탄 상태로 안 되네. 그냥 저쪽 끝으로 보내야 된다는 소리구만. 오, 나르고 죽였고.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
후.
Revelio.
거기 밤에도 있네.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
당연하지.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
그다음 걔가
Revelio.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
너 걱정하는 게 맞지.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
그러게 삼촌이랑 사이가 많이 좋네.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was
헐.
born, and I lost my father when I was 5.
거의 아버지
Uncle
격인데.
Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
고블린 관련이.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Uncle Roland would never leave me to worry like this.
바로 위치 표시해주네. 다행히 3개 시도. 와, 또 저 어둠의 숲, 금지된 숲 아니야?
Revelio.
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
Incendio!
A castle.
반대로 하고 있었네.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
여기 온 김에 이거 끼고.
What do you have in store for me this time?
아이고, 왜 켜져? 무슨 뜻일까?
Confringo.
바람.
Accio.
공중에도 안 떠.
Revelio.
비석이 좀 있구나.
Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
뭔가 비석맞추기 같은데? 죽게 맞고 죽게.
Wingardium Leviosa.
띄고 R G T. 회전이 안 되냐? 야.
Levioso.
윙가디움을 하는 건데 회전이 안 되네.
Rependo.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
실례합니다.
You're the one who stole our goblin helm. Well, stupid one. You're going to regret that. You're the one. I've seen you.
Revelio. I did it. In an Ashwinder, no less. Flipendo. Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio.
큐는 거 없고 퀘스트는 어디니?
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I get
오이
Defendo. Confringo.
Now to find out what happened here.
이건가 보네.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
희귀금속 강사는 천내주의다.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
성 옆에 있다는 거네?
Revelio. Confringo.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
강자 표시가 뜨는데 여기 뭔가 기어 보이는 게 사네. 오.
Levioso! Oh, no, you don't.
도망간다.
I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio.
여긴가? 내가 여기 털고 나왔으니까. 귀신 뭐지? 인벤토리. 야영지에서 길 따라서 물길 따라서 남쪽. 남쪽 내려가서 물길.
Revelio.
저 캔은 어디로 표시되어 있길래 이렇게 있는 거야? 요 물길인데 성. 저 성을 얘기하는 건가? 아이고. 무너진 성.
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder?
여기 같은데? 여기 저걸 갔던 곳인데. 물레방앗과 옆에 성이 무너진 성벽 있고.
Revelio.
길 따라.
Revelio.
Protego! You're the one who stole the goblin helm. Pick up something. You'll do that tomorrow. If you last that long, I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Stupid one. Stupid one.
아이고.
Stupid one.
Disappoint me. Repulsor. Had enough yet?
Flipendo. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
여기가 아니었어. 아, 어디지? 야. 어딜까? 인벤토리. 남쪽으로 가는 거 맞긴 한데. 이게 어디지? 무너질 성벽의 물레방아. 옆에 철장.
Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map.
뭐 여기야?
Now to find the crooked tree.
아, 이렇게 인간이구나.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. A crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here. And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here. What do we have here? I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
와, 여기 뚫어야 돼?
What are you up to?
Aha! There you are.
뚫으라면 뚫어야지 뭐.
You're making this too easy.
Revelio.
starts brewing and I'm without my friends.
Little moon calf.
Pity. Not quite. A restaurant
Much different. Bring me a dozen humans to back.
A ladder. That's what I need.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Revelio!
This will not go well for you.
그거 여기 왜 있지? 타라 아, 다 털어보자.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
This shouldn't take long.
How is this happening?
Revelio!
Now here's a sad-looking place.
여긴 던전이고.
This looks like trouble.
그거 바깥쪽에 있네.
The wizards will have. What was that?
사운드 컨트롤.
Petrificus totalis.
Glacius! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Accio! Potato! Stupefy!
잘못 왔다. 컨트롤 돼.
Defender! Revelio!
레레레레레레.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
What went on here, I wonder?
Get away!
Defender! Your Revelio!
Good guess. Not a party to attend by myself.
옥팔성.
What will we find in here?
어쌔신 크리드 해야 돼?
Revelio.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
둘 다 이제 보고 있고.
Not quite
와! 내가 버텨준다.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio.
어떻게 올라가지?
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom
Yes, Totalis. Revelio.
아, 길이 없나? 아, 안 돼.
Revelio.
부러뜨려서 갈 곳도 없고.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Yes, Totalis.
What was that?
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
Get away with that.
The boiler door. How to open it? You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
물약이네.
Revelio.
지하실 2층 좌우. 아! 팔고 오자. 가 안되네? 와, 돈 아까운데. 야, 피눈물 흘리면서 팔고 있네, 씨.
Revelio.
잠깐만. 죽기를 또 뭐냐? 뭐 있는데? 잠시 후에.
Revelio.
내려가면 안 된단 말이지. 그리고 너네 뭐니?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
저 위쪽에 있는데 일로 가면 아까 그 지하실란 말이지. 반대편으로 올라갔어야 되나? 이거는 못 올라간다고?
Revelio. Confringo.
왔다?
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed.
Such arrogance. Confringo. Accio. Glacius.
I will make
Defender. Accio. Protego. Confringo.
I won't rest.
dead. Accio.
One less human to worry about. That's your best. I won't rest.
Confringo.
You can't stop us.
Accio. Defender. Glacier. Confringo.
I won't rest. Kill spells glance off of me.
Arresto momentum.
I shall avenge your death. Yeah, you're not gonna play with that.
Depulso. Defender. Too late for you to learn the error of your way. Revelio.
아, 그럼 저 위에 있는 거 어떻게 먹는 거야? 이쪽이 진행기란 말이지.
Revelio.
딱히 반대편이야.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
또 꽉 찼어? 에이. 멀리 좀 해놔야겠는데 진짜.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
저쪽 길하고 이쪽 길하고 뭐 틀린가? 탐험. 아니야, 저 윗길로 가자.
Revelio.
아, 저거 버려도 되는 것 같아. 아, 이쪽은 아무것도 아니었네.
Revelio. Revelio.
아래쪽에 있더라.
What's down there?
I will make you.
Arresto Memento. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
장비 슬롯이 꽉 찼습니다. 이런. 아, 90원이다. 아까운데.
Revelio. Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Revelio.
다시 돌아가야 돼? 야.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. Oh, my wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you. I'm sure I can perform the enchantment they placed in this blasted cage. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
다 죽였어.
You're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
뭐 힌트가 또 있나 보네?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind, sees us all as cruel.
Oh.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
여기서 바로 나가는 법 없나?
Revelio.
야, 보통 그런 거 말해주는데 없네? 걸어가야 돼? 야. 빨리 가서 팔아버려야지. 어우. 여기도 퀘스트 있는 것 같은데. 저기도 하고 이거 깨고 일단 호그와트부터. 여기도 퀘가 있었네.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
방금 좋은 거였는데.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
여기서 이쪽 아니야. 레시피 더 사고.
It's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
얼마 안 남았네 다 사는 거.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
다음 시로나.
Glad you came.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
이거.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plan, and I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
왜 이렇게 붙어드는 거지?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
사양하겠습니다.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
아, 날아갔어. 렉이야, 새끼도. 근데 여기 왜 퀘스트 또 뜨는 거야? 원하의 참 복수.
I saw what you did! He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
이상한 편은 들어야 되나? 기상한 편을 쳐야 되나? 일단 이상한 편 들어보자.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
그냥 가는 것도 있네.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
이거 이제
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
바꾸는 것도 있지 않으려나?
This must be it.
그건 진입 가능이래.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
이 층길이
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. It's it. Revelio.
괜히 잠수가 있는 게 아니구나.
Hello, Hamora.
Completed that errand?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
뭔가 이상한데?
Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons. and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
그 다음 퀘스트가 참된 친구. 지도. 아, 컬렉션이 아니고 챌린지지.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Seems a pleasant enough little place.
근데 왜 저쪽에 왜 상자 표시되어 있냐?
Revelio.
그리고 저 표시는 뭐지? 저번에 왔을 때 본 것 같은데.
Revelio.
이게 이거랑 무슨 관계인 거지?
Confringo.
뭐지? 생울타리 비로?
Revelio.
아, 이렇게 시작되는구나. 모를 때 한쪽 평만 따라가면 된다고 했어.
Revelio.
어? 어허? 가까운 데 있었네?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
당연히 드리지.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
나도 내 옛날 그거 보면은
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio.
가야 하는데 여기 적진이 있네.
That curiosity young people. Afraid to take a hit, are you?
왜 니게 이쪽 날라?
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ashwinder.
무자해제만 들어오나?
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find... Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Defendo. Confringo.
That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio. Confringo.
이야.
Revelio. Confringo.
아래를 가라는 거 반대로 가서
Revelio. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or we'll do it together. Potato! Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Potato! Glacius! Defender!
오래.
Glacius! Defender! Potato!
아이고 고대하고 있는지 알다.
Glacius! Defender! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio!
오, 뭐야 이 편지들은. 시같이 편지 썼어. 오. 션. 필로메나. 시로나가.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Revelio.
여기서 필요한 것 좀 팔고 쾌안하고 끄면 되겠다.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet. Waltzing into the lolly house uninvited was a proper rude thing to do. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
My father always taught me.
깠구나. 아.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
물음표?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
미라베? 뭐 하나씩 다 물어볼 수 있나?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
또 내일 갔다 와서 나머지 하고. 와, 이거 생각보다 꽤 길다.